Welcome to my store. Okay, today we went to two wholesalers actually. Freshwater and saltwater. Paying a lot. Bunch of feeder goldfish. We'll just float them. Okay. That's some nice angelfish.
Oh, pretty. Those saltwater or freshwater?
Freshwater.
Freshwater.
Golden severum, female. She's got round fins, so boys have pointy fins. Lacrologus prashardi. You put this fish in an African cichlid tank and they will outcompete and outbreed every other fish.
Wow.
Basically, most African cichlids, when they breed, the parents have their babies, they look after them a little bit, and then that's it. These ones, successive generations protect the next generation. So you end up getting more and more, and they all look after the other babies.
Oh, wow.
So
cool.
They outcompete real easy. And these are just assorted tiny Africans. We buy them small and grow them up. So, you go in here. You go in here. You go in there, and you go in there. You always try to keep angels separated from other fish because they get this virus going through them every now and again, and they don't do well. So keep them separated, you don't get much contamination. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Well, freshwater's fun, yeah, this is more fun. We got a fish today that is going to grow to be about 5 feet. It'll take a while. It'll be in a 3,500 gallon tank that the customer tells everybody is actually 7,000 because nobody knows. 14 feet tall. Okay. These are three-striped damsels. In many respects, they are evil. Okay? One of these fish can beat up a fish 10 times bigger than it, and they're just nasty, but they eat flatworms, and I got flatworms in my refugium, so they're going in there. They've already been at the wholesaler in copper for about a month and a half, so they're going right in because I ain't got time or patience to wait. I don't know if anybody knew I didn't have patience.
Oh,
Royal Grandma?
pretty.
Now, these guys, you can't even put them together for a little bit to grip them. They're mean. This here is a cobia. It looks a lot like a remora, but it's not. It's a game fish. It gets to be about 5 feet long, and they grow very quickly. These are captive born. What they do is they breed them, and then they raise them up in ocean pens. So they do the cobia, the pompano, look-down jacks, trevally jacks. So the wholesalers would bring some of them in because as juveniles, they're cool. Pistol shrimp. I don't know what kind, it just comes out of the Caribbean and they're just marketed as Caribbean pistol shrimp. But they got a really cool pistol.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Keeps moving. Okay, when they snap their claw, they superheat the water to past boiling temperature, and there's a cavitation wave that goes flying towards the thing they're shooting at. It's kind of like those air cannons, you know, where you can fire a burst of air at a person like 20 feet away, except they do it with water. Now, we're going to put them in a tank with some gobies because they have a commensal relationship where the goby sees really good, and so the pistol shrimp relies on the goby to let it know when there's a predator coming because the goby will disappear, and the shrimp is really good at digging a burrow, which the goby likes to live in, so commensal means that neither party loses anything from the relationship they both gain. Symbiotic is where one has to have the other, but the other doesn't necessarily get anything from it. That's like the clownfish. They're more of a symbiotic. But the anemone doesn't really gain anything from it. And this is a cork-eye clownfish. We got 2 of them.
Tell them what happened with your breeding incident.
The bongais or the other one?
No, the clownfish.
He leaped. He leaped to his death. I guess he thought he was going to a better place. It wasn't better.
Oh, starfish.
Yeah, the red starfish. Little pretty color.
Have you ever met a man that would prefer to jump out of a tank from a and
To get
die
away from a woman?
to be away from a pretty lady?
I've known lots of men that would sooner die. That's not really a fair question. Sometimes the pretty ones can be bitchy. Except for Hortensia. Never, never.
Good move.
But she watches the videos.
Exactly.
So we
Good
don't want to be
move.
saying nothing's going to get me hollered at. Okay, whenever a fish jumps out, make sure you get your fingers wet.
You go.
I'll put them back in there.
Oh.
See, those 2 won't fight, even though they're both purple, like fuchsia and yellow, but they're different fish.
Hey, buddy, you can get up on and start swimming around now. There
He's
you go.
hiding.
There you go.
He thinks he's hiding at least. They're not really that bright. Okay, so we got another of the pistol shrimp. We got a big one and a small one. This is a small one. But this kind here, it's 25 bucks. They had some Michael's pistol shrimp. Try 80. But they have a purplish colored cloth. And these are what Aaron refers to as odd Nemo. If you look at the markings, they're all different. We picked the weirdest ones in the tank.
Okay.
But, yeah, Aaron calls them odd Nemos.
Oops.
Oops. Hope I didn't put a hole in it. I need that bucket.
Okay, you're going on 8 minutes here.
Okay, so make a break there.